Hey there, friends. It's been a while since we've done a monthly spread. I already have my photos laid out how I want them. I'm leaving off the Halloween photos because I'm going to do a separate special project for those, a separate pocket page for those. But I usually have two pages front and back. And so what I'm going to be working on today is my October 2020 pocket pages, and I'm working on the middle spread. I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live in the Elle Studio group, and I'll work on the front page. Right now I'm using the October 2021 monthly kit to lay out my kit pockets right now. So I'm using all of the tags in the kit to kind of get the colors where I want them, get the themes where I want them. I know I definitely want an autumn feel. There's quite a few photos in this one that have autumnal images in them. I typically don't do this, but I know I want to use that autumn tag on the front. So I went ahead and stuck that in there. You'll see me continue that front page on my Facebook Live. I really want to create triangles of color. So on the right page, I have a photo of a selfie that I snapped with a red tree. So I'm getting two other tags here with red. I really like this orange tag, but I don't have a lot of room for it. So I am going to cut down this photo. The journaling isn't really that important, and I can just put that journaling below it on this tag here because it has a nice little place to write the photograph details. So I'm just popping that photo within that tag there. So I have orange, I have the dark red, I have the golden. I want to throw some blue in here because there's quite a bit of blue actually in my photo. So a photo of me on the soccer pitch. There's a photo of my daughter wearing a blue jacket. So I'm putting that in. I also use the Cozy printables this month. If you're a subscriber, you get these printables for free, guys, so don't forget about them. They make it really easy for you to add your journaling in. I journaled there about my son's 2-month checkup, which wasn't the greatest, and it was a little bit stressful at the time. So I added a bit more journaling there. I want to add some pattern to that So Very Thankful 4x6 tag. So I'm just measuring up that right side there because I have a little bit of journaling to add there, but not a ton. So I always like this extra space on the side to add a little something in there. And it's also going to help me continue that triangle of green that I've started with the Cozy Printables tag. Next up, I grabbed the die cuts from the kit to see where I want to add a little bit more color, right? These tabs are really fun. On the back side of this pocket page, I don't have an opening there to put that tab in, but I'm going to show you a really easy way to allow you to do that on the back of a pocket page. So there's lots of little labels and banners this month in the die cuts, and I'm just placing those around to try to get balance in all of the colors that I have going on here. Once I have my tags and die cuts in place, I like to work on my title tag. So I know I love these cozy home wood veneers, and this layout is essentially all about us being at home for the entire month of October. So I am going to use these for my title. And I know I love the home word with the little heart in the O. I also love the little houses, but I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to arrange them. I know I want a big title for my title tag, and I also want to use some new stamps that we have this month that I really love. I'm just trying to see if I can fit a third little house in here, but I think one in wood veneer is totally enough. Now we have these green Jane tile. They're a moss green, which is really gorgeous. And the great thing about these stickers is that you can put them down really lightly without, pressing them down too hard. And you can get a feel for if you like them where you've placed them. Now, I think I want something a bit more bold here. I'm using the words home life for my title, but I want something just a bit bigger, and we have a great product that will allow me to have a bold title, and those are the new tile stamps. So we have them in small medium, and large. And I'm going to use large here. Look how big these guys are. They're awesome. I find that when a stamped image has a very solid background like these, it's a great idea to use a stamping platform. Here I'm using the We Are Memory Keepers stamping platform, and you can find the link to that in my video notes. I love using this. It creates a great image every time. So you can see how deep and dark that solid background is on those tile alphas. Now I'm just cutting these out by hand, super simple to do with a pair of straight scissors. And I can see now that I really love that big, bold alpha a little bit better than the new moss green ones that we have. So I'm just going to get these arranged on my tag here. So I have my home life title and now I want to embellish it a bit. We have the new Home Sweet Home stickers, which I really love. I'm putting a few of the phrases around here. I'm trying to fit this one, the staying cozy up here, but it's kind of covering up where my son's head is in the picture and I want to be able to see that. So instead, I'm just going to cover up the date because I know that the date is in the middle of October and it falls between the photo before and the photo after, so I don't really need that in there. I just put that right over the top. I'm also seeing if there are any other things that jump out at me from this sticker sheet that I need to use here, like this label. Really great. Now I'm adding the autumn die cuts in here. Okay, now these came out last month. They are pretty much a staple in my stash right now. I have created cards with them. Now I'm using them in pockets. I've used them on a layout. They are gorgeous. I just love them so much. We also have the heart and star acetate stickers this month. And these are a great embellishment for seeing through whatever you put them on. I'm seeing it what size heart that I want there on the Love Lives here, just to add a little pop of color to that tag. I have a new collection out this month with Elle Studio. It's called Sincere Sentiments Wonderful You. And this is the main stamp. It's a 6x8 stamp that comes with a lot of the words you and phrases that fit with it. So I've already stamped the cursive word you there and die cut that out with a Sincere Sentiments metal die. And I'm just pairing that with a moss green cardstock label, and I'm stamping the Brighten My Day there. So this set is not just for cards, it's perfect for any kind of project that you want to celebrate someone on, like pockets here or a layout. So I really love that. A lot of our design team members have created gorgeous layouts with this new collection this month, so I hope you'll check those out. I'm popping this label up with some dimensional adhesive, and I'm also using that little heart label, that heart banner from the kit to add a bit of embellishment there. And I'm going to pop up the U ever so slightly as well with just a couple of pop dots. I love the way that that all fits together. And then I can add these Home Sweet Home cardstock stickers to add just a few leaves hanging there as well. So super pretty. I'm going to pop up the edge of that green leaf. And then I can put a few hearts on there as well. Now, this is the Autumn Tab stamp. I just love this stamp. You guys love the tab series in the Ellie's shop, and the autumn ones are great. I'm stamping a good book, which I can put on my little book pocket over there. And I'm also going to stamp on this yellow label too. Now, I like to stamp on half of my label sometimes because I don't want to cover up too much of my photo. So I grabbed the daily tab stamp to stamp Sunday, and that's the great thing about these tab stamp is that they're all the same font so that you can mix and match them perfectly. So I stamped Tradition from the Autumn tab stamp, and so now it says Sunday Tradition from two different tab stamps. Love that daily tab stamp. It is awesome. It has the months, it has the days, it's fabulous. Now I'm grabbing a piece of grid paper from the Thankful paper stack to stamp I love autumn. And that is going to go on that photo of me with the red tree. Just a little, banner that I made myself because I needed a little something there. And I do love autumn, so love that. Now we're going to stamp on the blue label. These labels are from the kit, super awesome for adding just a little extra journaling or a date or even stamped phrases like this. So I only stamped the word changing there and season. And really it's about changing seasons for, our family life as well as autumn. So I really love putting that on my photo. I love stamping little phrases that fit in with the story behind the photos. Really love that. Okay, we are so close to being done with this pocket page spread. I really love the heart tag this month, and I put the love these people sticker on top of it because the photo next to it is about a gift I received from some friends from close to my heart, which was really sweet of them. And then I'm just going to dress this one up with the flower from the Autumn Die Cuts pack. That pack is just so usable and wonderful. I just popped that little heart, that little flower up, and that's the perfect amount of embellishment for me. For the thankful tag there, I'm putting that wood veneer house there with a label from the kit behind. So it looks really nice. I'm also gonna, add a couple of hearts to that as well. Now I want to make sure that I have the date on here since it's in the middle of the spread. I want it on here. I was going to stamp in sapphire ink from close to my heart like I did the word life, but I decided I wanted life to stand out a bit more. So I went back in with pewter. So it's a gray, doesn't stand out as much as the word life because I didn't want to have that compete with my title. And I'm glad I made that decision. It looks great. I really love the way that this title tag has come together. I'm going to add a little red acetate heart sticker there, and this tag is going to be complete once I adhere everything down. There's nothing better than sliding a finished tag in its pocket when I'm done with it. I love that feeling. So I'm just checking here to make sure that I have everything in place. Here's how I'm going to treat this tab here. Since it's on the back, it doesn't have a hole to stick up through. So I'm just going to cut a slit. So the pocket is essentially going to be open on both sides, and just slide that right in there so that tab can stick out. And that tab says a good book. Really simple and easy. I don't do it a lot, but if I want to use a tab to stick up and it's on the back side of a pocket, then it doesn't hurt to do that. Just going to add this little I love autumn tab on there as well. A few little acetate hearts. I'm going to put them upside down so they look like they're falling from the foliage. Really love that one. And it fits in between two people who brighten my day, my son and the dog. Adding my phrase labels on here. And don't forget, you guys, when you don't use all of that label, save the other bit because you can always put a tiny little heart on it and use it on another pocket. I'll probably do that during our Facebook Live. On reveal day. Don't forget to join me for that as well. You can find the link to the Elle Studio Facebook group in the video notes, as well as all of the product that I used to create this page. So I really love the way that this spread turned out. It's simple, but it has a lot of nice little details, very autumnal, and the colors are just beautiful. I just love them. This kit is so rich and gorgeous. Be sure to check out my unboxing video where you can see all of the kit contents, and don't forget to join me in the Facebook group. Thanks so much for watching, and happy creating with your Elle Studio October 2021 kit and add-ons.